Hello and welcome back to another Alton at Home PE lesson. Today's lesson is going to be looking at ball striking, making sure that we get the best possible power into our kicks, as well as being able to get the ball off the ground when we strike it. The first thing that we need to look at is where we actually make connection with the ball on our foot. As you can see here, the yellow line is in the optimal position for striking the ball. So it's on top of the foot, slightly to the side of the laces. So it's not striking it with the whole of the laces, and it's not striking the ball with the inside of the foot. Okay, so here's what it would look like when it's against the ball. You can see most of the laces, and that part of the foot that's actually in contact with the ball is actually quite a firm part of the foot, and that will allow us to get a lot more power. In this shot here, you can see that the foot is towards the bottom of the ball. So what the best thing to do is find a reference point on the ball and make sure that part of the ball is in the middle. And then when you go to strike the ball, you're looking to strike under that reference point that you're using. I used the Nike tick, and you can see the edge of the Nike tick here. So from that Nike tick, I was making sure that I was striking the ball underneath that Nike tick, and then that will allow me to get height on the ball, and then ultimately more height will allow me to get more distance. You can see here that the strike of the ball is below the centre Nike tick, and that allows me to get the ball off the ground with a good amount of power. The task that I want to set you today is on the video here. So I'm starting quite close to the goal. I'm going to strike the ball exactly how I talked about, and I'm looking to hit the ball into the net without it hitting the floor. So if I succeed, then I'm going to take the ball back further and then try the same task again. Every time I'm hitting the back of the net in the goal here without the ball touching the floor. If I can do that, then I'm going to get further and further away from the goal to make it harder and harder each time. If you don't have a goal, that's absolutely fine. You can use a wall, and then the ball will come back to you if you hit the ball against the wall without it touching. Each time, hit the net without the ball bouncing, and then gradually make it harder and harder for yourself. Enjoy.